I've never told anyone this. It's the kind of thing you carry in the back of your mind and pretend never happened. But every night it comes back. So I might as well admit it here. It started because of the heat. My bedroom doesn't have AC, and in the summer, it's unbearable. I started sleeping with my window open just to get some breeze in. Across the yard, just a few meters away, is my neighbor's window. He's a little older, lives alone. I don't know much about him, just that he works from home and never really talks to anyone. One night, around 2 a.m., I couldn't sleep. I got up, walked to the window in my oversized shirt and underwear, sipping water, letting the air cool my legs. Then I noticed his window was open too. The light was on, and he was touching himself, fully naked, sitting on the edge of his bed, slow and focused, like he didn't care if anyone saw. My heart started pounding. I knew I should have looked away. I really did, but I didn't. I stood there frozen, eyes wide, hiding behind the curtain, watching. The way his hand moved, the way his chest rose and fell. It felt wrong, disgusting even. But I was so wet I didn't move. I just stood there, breathing shallow, trying not to make a sound. And then something happened. He looked toward the window. Not at me, just in that direction. My whole body tensed. Did he know? Could he see me? I stepped back quickly, heart racing, face burning, but something in me didn't want to stop. I came back the next night, and the night after. Some nights he didn't do anything. Some nights he just sat shirtless, reading, drinking tea. I'd watch that too. I memorized how he held his cup, how he scratched his neck when he was tired. It was never about love or romance or any of that. It was this secret hunger, like I'd unlocked a new part of myself that I wasn't supposed to know. One night I got bolder. I opened my window fully and sat on the sill, legs crossed, pretending to look at my phone. He was there again, naked this time, standing by the mirror, back turned. I was shaking. Something about being seen, or almost being seen, made it worse, made it better. I started touching myself quietly, barely moving, just watching him breathe. I told myself it wasn't about him, that I just needed release. But I knew that was a lie. He was the trigger, the unknown, the danger, the shame. Then one night, everything changed. I was watching like usual, hidden behind the curtains, biting my lip, heart racing. He was sitting on the bed again, slowly stroking himself, eyes half closed. And then he looked directly at my window, not just in that direction. Right. Address me. I froze. I couldn't even breathe. He didn't stop. He just kept going. And I stayed, eyes locked, pulse screaming. My hand was already under my shirt. I couldn't look away. I didn't want to. He finished first, and then smiled. Not a big smile, just enough. Like he knew. I closed the window so fast I nearly dropped my phone. Collapsed on the bed, thighs shaking, soaked, humiliated, and so goddamn turned on. I haven't watched him since, but every night I wonder if he's waiting for me to look again. And the worst part? I want to.
I feel gross even typing this, but I need to get it out. So I was home alone. Right. Had this boring ass online class and couldn't be bothered to fully dress. I threw on this old hoodie, super soft, no bra, no panties. It just felt nice. Like warm skin on fabric kinda nice. And yeah, I knew I'd probably have to turn on the camera for a second, but I thought, whatever, they'll only see shoulders up. Class starts, nothing interesting. Camera on, fake smile, whatever. After a while, I switch it off and crawl back into bed. I'm laying on my stomach. Hoodie riding up, nothing underneath. Legs spread without thinking. Scrolling TikTok like a zombie. Totally forgot the Zoom window was still open. Worse, forgot the camera toggled itself back on. I don't even know how long I was like that. Bare ass in full view. Thighs out. Me softly moaning into a pillow out of boredom. Yeah, that kind of moan. Then I hear a ping, a message, nice view, from one of the quiet guys. Always has his mic off, never talks. I sit up so fast, the hoodie slips off one shoulder, and I freeze. I check Zoom, camera on, full screen. My face flushed, chest heaving from the panic. I must have looked insane, but I didn't close it. I stared, and he messaged again. You okay? I should have ended the call. Should have said sorry. Should have cried. Instead, I typed, depends. How much did you see? He replied, enough. I don't know why that made me clench my thighs together. And now I can't stop thinking about it. I don't know if I'm humiliated or turned on. Maybe both. And the worst part? We have class again tomorrow.